welcome back to Cloveriness. My name is Michelle, and today I wanted to talk to you about a new challenge that I'm setting myself for the month of May. Throughout 2014, I've been setting myself a lot of different reading challenges that have been very successful, and it's something that I really want to continue to do. In February, I challenged myself to finish as many books in a series that I had on my TBR piles, and I think that throughout this year I've finished or at least caught up with maybe 10 or 12 different series, and it just really makes me feel really good. During the month of April, I joined in with LGBT April, in which I challenged myself to read as many books as I could that had LGBT characters, and I read 4 or 5 books, I believe, and it was a lot of fun. Both of those challenges are definitely challenges that I will continue to work towards throughout the rest of the year. Now in May, what I really want to do is read as many books as I can from new to me authors. This could be debut authors or just books that I have where I've never read any of that author's previous books. I always really love discovering new authors, and I think it will be really fun to dedicate an entire month to doing it. I'm really excited, and I have gathered together 2 shelves of new to me authors that I'm really excited to be reading in May. That was just a quick look at the books on my shelves, but here are 5 that I'm really looking forward to reading in May. The first is If You Find Me by Emily Murdoch. This is a proof copy of the book. I'm really excited to read this book. I've heard such amazing things about it, and I really feel like I'm missing out by not having read it. The next book I'm really excited to read is All Our Yesterdays by Kristen Tyrrell. This was a book that was published in August of 2013, and it was a book that I started to read. Unfortunately, events that happened in my personal life meant that I had to put this book down and move on to something else, but I was really enjoying it, and I think that enough time has passed that means that I should go back, start it all again, and see what everyone's been talking about. Another book that I'm really excited to read is Bird by Crystal Chan. This is quite a chunky book, which is why I've probably put off reading it, but I first heard about it at the Random House Blogger Brunch. It sounds really sweet, and I really look forward to reading that one as well. The next book is by a debut author, and it's Take Back the Skies by Lucy Saxon. This book is being published in June by Bloomsbury. This book is a fantasy story that I really haven't heard very much about, but it's just something about the cover and everything about it makes me really excited to read it. And finally, the last book that everyone seems to rave about, and that is Boys Don't Knit by T.S. Easton, which was published at the beginning of this year by Hotkey Books. Boys Don't Knit, so it's got a great cover, a really interesting premise. I hear it's incredibly funny, and I could really do with some more funny books in my life. If you would like to take part in this with me, I would definitely love to hear from me. If you've read any of these books, definitely leave me a comment down below, letting me know where I should start. I'm gonna need lots of luck to get through my shelves full of undiscovered authors. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!